Hello and welcome, my name is XLK and today we're taking a look at Freeze Shaman. Freeze Shaman is all about using powerful cards that freezes the board as well as provides you with powerful effects such as card draw with Wind Chill and a big minion buff with Snowfall Guardian. For your mulligan, you want to go for Lightning Bloom, Sleet Breaker, Auction House Gavel, Wildpaw Caverns, and of course the very powerful hero card Brukan of the Elements. Getting a Lightning Bloom on turn 2 with a Wildpaw Caverns can win the game before it even starts, since you will summon a 3/4 minion with freeze on the same turn. And even though you will have to sit out your next turn, you will still develop another powerful Frozen Stagard. Getting this combo out on turn 1 with the coin has led to a lot of turn 1 concedes for me even at legend ranks. The deck is more simple than it looks, freeze the board, draw a lot of cards, disrupt your opponent and build a powerful board. But there are a lot of combos and interactions to keep in mind. Snowfall Guardian is usually your big finisher. You will freeze the entire board and your Snowfall Guardian will get +1/+1 for each frozen minion. So if you have some mana to spare, you can summon a totem with your hero power to gain some extra stats for your Snowfall Guardian. The turn after you played your Guardian, you can combo a Bolner Hammerbeak with a Brilliant Macaw to refreeze the board as well as give both your new cards a big buff since they will copy the effect of the Snowfall Guardian. When you have a big board, you can drop your Battlegrounds Battlemaster and push for lethal. The Brilliant Macaw has a lot of great targets to copy except for the Snowfall Guardian. You can pair it with an Instructor Fireheart for a ton of generation and even some cheeky burn lethals by discovering Lightning Bolts and Serpent Shrine Portals. Just keep in mind that if you play these cards back to back, you might be overloaded. So be careful with your first Fireheart if you plan on playing these cards together. You can also pair the Macaw with Mutanus to keep eating your opponent's hand while gaining some extra stats. This is very powerful if you think that your opponent is holding a powerful card that you whiff on with your first Mutanus. And of course you can copy the powerful effect of Baron Glacier to push for a powerful board across 2 turns. And of course your cheaty Snowball is very powerful to use both offensively and defensively. Pair it with a Wind Shield to take out small targets, or a Snowfall Guardian to do a full board clear. Or with your Frozen Staggards, since every time they hit, the Snowball will throw a Snowball for 3 damage. It's very powerful to push for a ton of face damage, since he throws the Snowball every time they attack, even if your opponent's face is already frozen. And this is just scratching the surface of Freeze Shaman. Freeze the board, get powerful effects, build a big board, and finish the game with a Snowfall Guardian and a Battlegrounds Battlemaster for a ton of damage. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that the nerfs came out of nowhere, but I still think that this deck is one of the most powerful decks in the meta, and I really think that you will have a good time with all the control, combos, and aggression that this deck provides. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I've had a ton of fun chatting with you guys, and I know that you guys are really crushing it on ladder right now. I just want to say keep going. I'm always excited to hear about your achievements. And of course, if you guys have any questions for me, just put it in the comments. I'm always having a lot of fun talking Hearthstone with you guys. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, enjoy the games. Welcome to some post-patch Freeze Shaman. Man, this deck is still alive and it's kicking and it's all good. I'm having a ton of fun with it. Against a Hunter, this is very aggressive. I think Wildpaw Caverns could be a little too slow. These together are very good. I kind of wish we had the coin, but how do we want to do this? I think we could full keep here actually. But I don't think I'm getting off that cheaty Snowball into Sleet Breaker. Or like Sleet Breaker into cheaty Snowball and the freeze. So I'm actually gonna throw this. And what else are we looking for? I think it's better to get like a Gavel here and some cheap spells. So I'm actually not keeping the Caverns against a Hunter because I'm just afraid of getting blown out. Okay, we got that Snowball, so Brukan is super good to get. Like now we just kind of want to find a Lightning Bloom for him so we can tempo him early. Like if we get that heal going against the Hunter, it's gonna be super good. Okay, he's just going all the way. Okay, what I really want to find now is actually kind of a Lightning Bloom. Mutanus, it's not it, but let's just go for Sleet Breaker. If we're lucky, he can't kill this with something else. And we might wait. Like, the problem with going Serpent Shrine Portal here is that it locks us out on a pretty important turn. Brilliant Macaw, we could play it now to get Wind Chill. Or I think we just have to go Serpent Shrine here. And next turn I think, like, we're not pulling off this combo. That's kind of what I'm afraid of against Hunter. It's like a little bit too slow. That's a good minion to contest the board actually. We probably don't want to draw the Prime. but we can fight. Like, we can kill this 3-1 unless he buffs it a lot. But at least we can fight with it. And if we can't kill off this, we can freeze 1, which is super good. Kind of just wish that I wasn't locked out this turn. We could get even more freezes. Actually, I think Macaw is pretty good here. So, the problem with that is that he's gonna hit me for another 3. But next turn I could go like Cheaty Snowballed and really fight him on board. I think this is a bit risky, but I'm taking it. And we are kind of getting closer to Brucon, but it's a while, right? Brucon is an instant 6 heal, and then we can hope to roll another. Like, if you get off 2 good Brucons, then... oh. So he has the Rhino now. We have to trade off this, like this. That Rhino is super problematic here. We need to cycle and draw. So I think even though he's gonna get some Rhino value here, I'm gonna keep most of my board. But I'm definitely trading in Akama, and I wanna do it after I draw, because I don't wanna get the prime here. But man, whew, it's gonna hit me hard. He goes Rhino, probably hitting into the Macaw. Oh no, he has to hit into this. And then I can kind of take care of it. Okay. I mean, that's good. I feel like the Rhinos travel in packs. Let's go for a wind chill here first, see what we draw. Baron. Should we just draw as much as we can? It is okay to overload on this turn though, if I just kind of want to go Gavel. So the reason why that's okay is because... oh, I guess I could try to eat something. But I don't think that's gonna be it. I think he's killing me with spells now. So I think the reason why it's okay to lock myself out is because the only way I play a Brucon next turn is with a Lightning Bloom, and I would still be able to pull it off. Let's just go for the Gavel first, see what I hit. If I hit one of these, it's even better. Okay, Mutanus. And give me something big. I mean, he wanna send his spells face, so this doesn't really matter. Okay, Rinling, that's good. That's kind of slow. But man, it's damage. Like, the clock is ticking, and hopefully he won't just kill us next turn. I'm actually not going to swing into this if it's explosive. I don't want that to happen. And he hit this once, which makes me think that it is. I think we just tempo play a Mutanus here, even though it feels like he doesn't have a minion on hand. I think it's just okay to go for it. If we're lucky, we can hit a Rhino, right? And we hit a Trog. The nerfed Trog. Okay, let's just chill here. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Like, he could on turn 7. He could deal 10 damage from hand and then 2 with the Rinling's rifle. Okay, this might be death. Or we might just survive a little bit. We don't want to see a bunch of spells, that's good. Okay. We live to fight another day. Woo. We get armor, we get 6 healing. It's very good. And 6 healing. And let's just wipe the board here. Okay. I should have gone for the healing after I touched his face here. I think it's better to go with the snowball first. Man, look at this. If we had a lightning bloom, this would be a win. But still, I don't think he can deal 11 damage to me now. I think we get to hit him for one more turn. So I think that this should be a win, right? Usually if you have Coat of Bane, you could go like, yeah, you could do 10 with your hero power and aim shots and quick shots. I think we just kind of Bruconned ourselves out of this one. But I don't know, like he might develop something that I didn't see coming. There we go! And eating that trog actually mattered. I think. But yeah, we got a big boy out of it. Alright, another successful day on ladder. Man, I think we gotta get this guy. I'm having so much fun with this deck. And after this video, this game, I'm gonna post this video and then I'm gonna be chilling in my bed all night, just kind of playing like BGs or something on my phone. I don't recommend being a phone gamer if you're playing like serious standard. I don't know why. I just can't concentrate the same way I would if I'm on like the big PC. I think this is a good hand. The Gavel can take care of the early game. Wildpaw Cavern can kind of spiral us out of control. And Snowfall Guardian is pretty good. But I don't think I want to keep the Snowfall Guardian, even though it's super good. And I do think it has a pretty high win rate in the mulligan. I would much prefer to get this on turn 1. What? Rise to the occasion? Now this is a man I can follow. Man, like Rise to the Occasion or Quest Paladin was it wasn't too good in the last expansion, but I actually went positive with it and I played a lot of games and I think it's so much fun. It just like blast through the quest and you get that hero power reward. And I actually think, if I can make a little prediction here, I think he's gonna play like the new spell across 3 turns that buffs his minions. And I think that this might actually be harder than you would think. You just wanna ping off this Divine Shield. I think if they start spawning with like Divine Shields and they get the buff that Paladin just got, then I think this could be like... I think it's losable, right? So this is gonna be exciting to see how this guy has built this deck. Man, sending so much into this. If he loses all of his draw, it's gonna be dangerous for him. But man, that first reward. It is what it is for him. So next turn. We could go Sleetbreaker and then freeze right away. But Gavel could hit something good here. What is better? I think it's better to go for Gavel. It's off curve, but yeah, just kind of take care of this. Oh, hitting the right target as well. Like this guy likes to go wide and we like to freeze wide boards. So I think we're just gonna eat him alive. Man, exciting to see this. Oh, makes me want to play some Paladin. No, the Shamans. I do have a secret weapon that I've been using and that I've had a ton of success with that I'm gonna show you guys soon. And it might not be what you have expected, but my highest win rate across like a wide amount of games has been something weird, and I'm gonna show you it in probably the next video. Not to be too cryptic about it. Okay, get those mini dudes out, man. I wanna freeze them all. This is casting spells and stuff. This is definitely like a Paladin. Let's clear with the Gavel and see if we can get something good out of this. I don't want to use Serpentine Portal this turn though. So I think we actually just want to go Sleetbreaker. And then we want to draw first, hit later. And I don't know why. I'm playing so off curve today. Oh my god, we can freeze him into eternity. Let's go for it. I can stumble upon my own, over my own words, 1,000 of times. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm so giggly when I play against this Paladin. So if this is your first video where you see me, I'm usually a stone cold badass. Oh, there it is! I knew it. Okay. But yeah, I think he's done with his quest soon, yeah. Man, I don't want to freeze 2 cards. I want him to press the button and stuff. I don't want to go Instructor Fireheart either. So next turn we could freeze even if we overload here. So I think I want to take this trade. However, I kind of want him to go wide. That's the thing. Should I just send this phase? Get a totem down. Send this phase. Yeah, we got some. Pretty good if we want to clear. But I just want to like set up that big Snowfall Guardian into Brilliant Macaw, into another Brilliant Macaw. But I think I want to do it on different turns to just kind of hold him down. I think this guy's onto us though. I think he knows that that I want to freeze it, so he's not pressing that button, but he kind of has to. Not yet though. He's gonna play Lightborn Cariel. But I still think that this is a respectable board to freeze. Like, you have to go Cariel first, right? Or, yeah, he wanna get value from this. What could that be? Was that generated? No. Then we just freeze it? Freeze it all? Is there anything we wanna devolve here? Now we could devolve the turn afterwards. I mean, he has a bunch of 3/3s. They don't have Divine Shield yet. I think this is his last button push, which is good. We kind of outlived this. And I don't think there's anything he can do against the Snowfall Guardian. We get to hit once and then we're just gonna keep him down. I was a little bit greedy with the Snowfall Guardians, but I think it pays off. I don't really see, unless this guy has a very like strange Barov, I don't think he's gonna be able to kill this at all. Because they don't run any spells, they just want to burst through. And I think that's the problem with the deck, that it's just kind of too all in. We don't need to do anything here. Yeah, we could prevent a spell. Actually, do we have lethal? We could try to find a lethal, but come on. It's not worth. We could frostbite this though. We could do it afterwards, after we've gotten that big macaw. Or we could frostbite his face. There we go, this is big. So, I don't think we would prevent any board clears by like killing this with frostbite. And this is even better, like, to keep his board full, because he only runs minions. He's not gonna be able to play anything, so I just think we kill him. Easy as that. Alright. I know that was kind of off meta, but it was kind of fun to see. Like, that was a huge board, and that could be a problem if they get more support in the future. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. Peace.